Posted a tweet. It's not up yet.
You know, sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, what if this was another dimensional me, and the only reason that you can't go through the dimension of a mirror is because every time you try, your other counterpart is just pressing up against you the same way. You thought I was going to say some depressing shit there, but I just said some stoner shit. But, like, have you ever thought about that?
No. Actually.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the live stream.
Yeah, what's up? Well, chat.
Good morning, crusty crew.
That's like the
Excuse me. It's not morning, but I feel tired enough for it to be morning.
Well, that's what you get.
For what? You can't just say that's what you get and not clarify.
So I put hashtag maneater. Apparently you cannot put that. It's a hashtag. I don't know.
Did you try?
Yeah, it says right there, hashtag maneater. It just won't come up here. Even though it's a game.
I'm a man. I was gonna say, I'm a man eater. It's cheese a man eater.
We'll play maneater.
Oh, here I come. I should have just. I don't know why I dismissed the link. I needed to pull it up so I could pull up chat. Or I'm just like, no, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want to see that trash.
Oh. Okay. Hey, welcome to Maneater. I play this game a lot.
She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes.
Sorry.
She's a shark.
Oh.
It's straight up shark. Don't laugh at that. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's a serious matter. Did you know, within the past year and a half, statistically...
Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen,
I think that's
Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks.
Look how fucking...
It's in the blood.
Cool. Look at how meaty this
There was
guy
somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah?
Yeah, what about his
People
fucking biceps?
got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks.
bulging.
I know, right?
So I
Holy
just say we
shit,
gotta
the rest of
coexist.
his arm is
Now,
like
how you
fine,
gonna
his
coexist with
biceps
that
are
shark?
fat as fuck.
Shark just want to do one
They're
thing.
so fat they
That's
clip
cute.
through his body.
Eat you and you out.
They fuck you
What
up.
I do.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I consider a sacred
Can you
honor.
turn that?
Kill them all if I could.
No.
Too bad, they put 24 hours to a day.
But he'll start throwing sword at you.
Several deaths reported. Shark can be
It's funnier
identified
when
by
they-
rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
It's funnier when shit gets
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Got a job to do.
because when you leave stuff, it sounds more profane, especially if you know what they say. And that just makes me feel
This is an adult bull shark. Fast, fierce,
This
and
is
armed
an
quite
adult
literally to
bullshit.
the teeth. She has little to fear here in the Gulf.
She's playing golf. Nobody's here. Probably because it's 1:35 in the afternoon.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Oh, it's not fun when I was gonna say that's a lie. But it's fine. I always will pretend that that's also not because I
Get you.
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful
There's one
tail.
person watching.
That's me.
There's two people outside. It's you. But I don't get counted as one.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain.
I think this game's really good. Personally.
The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on
Okay,
display
Avi.
in a marine park stunt show. The big fish plunges to the ocean below.
I think this game is such a fucking big deal.
The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator.
A lot of marine. This is what we're going to do.
A breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive spectacle.
I really wish you could skip the fucking tutorials.
I've returned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bye.
That's what I thought. Oh yeah, I'm right. You do this shit. Mira, hey, Stream Boys. Oh, what's up, Mira? James. Biggest. Hold on, go fish,
Yeah, I got a string.
and then you could do an example fish.
So you just level up by eating shit?
Yes. You also you can fucking whip shots across the fucking map.
I see. I thought you started off as a tiny shot.
This is just a tutorial.
Oh. What? That didn't even go close to the trash can.
I can barely hear you though. I hear the game sound. Can you turn us up? I'll do it.
Okay.
Is that better?
Is that better?
So right now we're doing extend.
Can you hear me, chat? How do I sound? Do I sound good in your ears?
No, you sound terrible.
What if we just play this game about a deadly shark that eats things with just a smooth voice like this? Would that be good for you? Would that be a funny haha stream? Or would that be a shitty doo-doo stream? Poo-poo caca.
Don't do that bit. Me? Fuck you. I'll kill you. What's wrong with you? Is that not funny to you?
I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
It's called a bit, Michael.
There's no such things as bits!
Your PC just stops working as no data exists anymore. Because bits don't exist. I don't think that's how sharks work.
Sound very
Emphasize
Jason
that this
like
sort of
ears.
targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
Yeah, because I was in your ears. So
That
of
shark
course.
needs a good whack on their nose.
Boat combat.
Go
They
get
go
him, Jim.
fucking do flips and shit.
Now you have to become a boat so you can initiate boat combat.
How you doing there, shark?
They don't turn into the boats. It would be hilarious if they turned into the boats. Actually, I think there's 3 games.
Got Chad. Kenny, knock him down, partner.
Yeah, it's absolutely actually.
Come on, you little bitch.
Hey, we.
They are a
She
little
putting
bit
up a fight for sure.
How dare you shoot?
just like you. We accept you for the little bitch that you are.
Like, could you imagine?
This shark would be dead by now.
No, it's still
You are filled with holes.
So are you.
God, he's right. How could I be so blind?
Derek, you got this.
I'm glad he sounds very James like.
Yeah, he said that.
He's sure making a lot of splash.
I'm glad I probably turned on like timestamps.
Why are you running?
I ain't playing no more. Catch me this shark myself.
Catch me out back. That side? It's outside.
Oh, look at them teeth. Oh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece.
If I Fuck, you just say to me, Scaly Pete? Oh, look
Got
at
us
that
some dinner
thing!
coming, boys.
Why the mouthpiece? Wow, the shark wasn't killed by like... Oh, okay,
Let's get her
cool.
up on deck, huh?
The shark wasn't killed by like 100 bullets, but one skewer.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks
No, it's
over
like
the
the
catch
side.
of the
Look
day.
at that.
No, it's always been.
No, really? No, that's not true.
Yeah.
It was not there earlier.
It's
It
my
was.
daddy's
No,
iron,
I
alright.
would have seen it.
You're the least observant person.
This
That's
ain't
not
Big
true. I'm
Shaw.
very observant.
Not the one I was looking for.
It's a
How do you
product
know?
of my ADHD,
How I
my
know?
friend.
Not big enough. This look like a mega to you? Oh, well, looky here. She's on for me. Hello! How you mama in there?
Hashtag how's your mama in there?
Well, why'd you do that? So I can identify.
Why?
Next time I see her, when I spear her.
See, like, he just didn't react.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
There's no
Don't
vocalization.
ever want to turn off the camera.
He didn't say anything. He's just like, oh, my arm's getting bitten off now.
Oh, yep.
That's not how injuries work. You'd be like, ah, fuck! It's not just be like, oh, this is clean.
All of his nerve endings are dead in that hand.
I guess that's pretty fair.
I wonder if he's been bitten by sharks multiple times. He's just used to that.
He'd have more scars.
When he's wearing like.
They show off his good things, like, he's dead.
Good fucking fucker lost his hand like a moron. Good fucking job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your mom. She's a man-eater. She eats men.
So now we're
Sticks.
a little baby.
A famous big game hunter once
We are a
posited
little
that after
baby.
an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey
You're
in a
like-
deadly single-minded
you're just a
search for
right
the
now.
most dangerous game.
That's not how it works. The human is bad for sharks. It's too fatty.
I believe it.
This is a fact.
I believe it.
That's why whenever somebody gets bitten by a shark, they immediately are like, "Oh, never mind." But it's just unfortunate because whenever they bite you, they bite
Remember,
you.
when planning a cemetery, try to avoid high-risk coastal areas.
Most shark bites are just because of the fact that the shark is curious, and it's just unfortunate that sharks show their curiosity by biting things.
Could you imagine if sharks just like,
They do.
They just like instead of biting, they're like,
Well, if you go down with a bunch of sharks, like
"You're snoop."
you're supposed to eat their snakes, right? So
The bull shark
if you
demonstrates
go-
the importance of getting enough
you're
minerals
supposed to
in her
go to
diet.
chum to attract the sharks to hang out with them, and then you go lower than
Chum.
where they're what you're gonna. So they'll come down to like look at you, and if they get too close, you push them away a bit. That's how you do it. They're not gonna immediately go like, oh, there's a thing here, I'm gonna fucking attack mode. Like, no, they're gonna go for the chum, and they'll just check you out. That's it.
Have you noticed that we're in freshwater?
Yeah, that's not how sharks work.
Yes, it does.
Are you sure?
Only one shark can do it. It's a bull shark.
It's a bullshit. Oh, okay.
Bull sharks have the ability to swim both in freshwater and saltwater, so you can literally find bull sharks in fucking
Right. Yeah.
grotto.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the
This
Sturm
is not
und
what I was
Drang of the
expecting to be
Gulf.
underneath Florida. Then again, how would I know?
Now you can like adjust your body. If I want the tiger body, I can use the tiger body,
Ooh, how
which was a
fancy!
free DLC.
I could tell.
I just want to be a tiger. You get to unlock the rest.
You just transform into a legitimate tiger. You're like, I'm an
Exhibiting
exotic
behavior
rat.
more common to whales and dolphins,
But yeah, you
this
can find
shark
bull
is
sharks
able
in
to
Lake
use
Michigan.
biosonar to locate
So
potential
it's an
prey.
actual problem.
Right? Yeah, I guess so.
And bull sharks are the most aggressive.
Ah, I see.
So could you imagine you just like swimming in the Lake Michigan or Lake Erie, and a fucking bull shark's like,
What is this?
I fucking hate you. They're like fucking geese of the ocean.
Oh god, that's horrible. Oh no.
Wildlife combat.
Thrash, focus. Eat the fucking grouper! They're gonna be grouping up in your stomach now. He is your little bitch.
Come on, I want to eat you.
Yeah.
Eat you. Come on.
Not the turtle!
Eat the fucking fish.
Eat the muskinge or whatever that was
The
called.
muscle lung? The muscle lung?
Yeah, whatever.
Tasty. No treat that can't be beat.
Shellfish? That's not shellfish. Like, I just try to think of a turtle dish name. But yeah. It's kind of frowned upon to eat turtles in this day and age. Because they're not usually good at surviving, so we probably wipe them out.
I guess that's
They're
correct.
such a beautiful species. That can really do everything.
Excuse me. Remember the game of Forest?
Yes, and I'm kind of Didn't they make it a sequel?
Yes.
That got announced like 2 years ago. There must have just been stuff.
They only had the trailer. But in that game, I was a turtle murderer. Is that just
The muskellunge, or muskie, is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great
A
Lakes
little bit
region.
chunky.
So I have no idea what it's doing
level
here.
2 now?
Yes! Fuck yes! That's what I'm talking about. Level 2, baby.
It's not everything.
Level 2, we're gonna take on the super boss.
No.
No.
Tons of sperm whale.
Oh.
Those things are terrifying.
But they're just whales. They're not gonna kill you. Whales of that size can't hurt you. They don't have teeth. They just suck
Do you know what a sperm whale's natural prey is?
sperm.
No.
They're cum
They're
guzzlers.
giant squids.
That's why they have those mouths that just...
Also, this is...
I
It's
have
all
one of
cum.
those new pop-up tough
You're just
stops
not
at
gonna
home.
acknowledge that?
Let me tell you, those things
Okay.
are just a magnet for hair
What about
and
it?
debris.
It's the fucking... apparently, if you pull this out...
From SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Everyone just die at that point. Wait, do it.
You can't do it. I tried several times. At all sizes.
You can do that. They wouldn't have shown you that.
No, they're just land whales.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
This shark should consider returning
Go back.
to the
Go back.
water.
Go back.
It's too late. But the water's right on your right.
Right.
It's not. Oh, it was. It totally looked like the rest of the ocean. No, it's a house mark.
Oh. Seriously, is this not a landmark? This entire house is not a fucking landmark?
No. I mean, the drain's right there, so...
Yeah, you're right. There's a way I can activate the house.
The power within.
Am I too tiny to do tail whips?
I guess so. Probably gotta be a level 3 for that shit. Kill the muskellunge.
The muscle.
Kill Mr. Turtle.
I gotta kill this one. How's everyone doing? All 4 of you.
Dead, seems like.
Yeah, they're probably dead.
Yeah, we killed him. Jumped through the screen as a... That's how we got to level 2. Wouldn't have been able to get that much EXP if we hadn't killed our viewers. Catfish, meow meow. Kill the alligator.
I can't yet.
You can, you just gotta be good.
Let's see.
You're very good. You're incredible.
Oh, I forgot he
Even
tail whip.
half dead, the shark is still
You're
a
half
potent
dead.
menace to companion and all.
Oh, maybe you can do it.
You little bitch.
You little. Oh,
Run away!
You can't do it.
Run, you little bastard! Eat the grouper, then we fight again! Let us fight!
You're getting them. Oh God.
God, oh fuck!
This is an issue.
This is a big issue. Nom nom nom.
Sorry for you.
I'm well aware. Let me just eat this last grouper. Whoa!
I think it's hilarious.
Run!
Alligators and crocodiles evolved to have so much biting strength that
They can't open their
they
mouths.
can't open their mouths, so you can just hold them down. They literally can't do anything. They're like, oh, fuck, I never thought this would
Fuck, they're
happen.
tiny fishes.
Yeah,
The thing slapped me. It is.
I pissed it off.
Oh,
Why would it not be after you?
good point.
I'm full of good points.
Surprised me. Where are all the
What do you
fishies?
mean by that? What are you trying to say, huh? Making fun of me?
Yes.
I'm upset.
Well, good.
Hurt. How could you say these things about me?
Oh, thank God.
I'm so hurt.
Ready for round 2, motherfucker?
Yeah. What if he's just completely healed?
Should be.
That'd be...
Or he'll just fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, I could broke. God.
Oh!
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible
definitely
and
take them
semi-edible
down.
detritus.
Oh, I know. I'm fully healed. Where'd he go? Where'd he fuck off to?
He was right through there. Did you just see his face? Keep going that way. The other way. That way.
No, I was muscle.
Oh, I could have swore I saw an alligator. Yeah, there's a calf. Yeah, right there.
I guess that's a
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You can take him on.
Let's take him.
Take him. He's yours.
Oh! I can't see when I'm knifing. Fuck!
I'm lying. You're yours.
Why do you see me crashing?
Give me your thrash metal.
Oh, I got fucking musket. God damn it.
On your side.
Oh, shit!
Jesus! You're dead.
There are 70
shot at you like a goddamn bullet.
attacks with nothing but a golf club. Come on.
We're gonna fucking kill this
That
animal.
wasn't a fish. You're not fish food. You're alligator food. That's not a fish. It's a reptile.
I was watching Loki.
A reptile.
Some shark species practice cannibalism in utero.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, I just had to say. What? What are you about to say to me?
I said, do I not have 2,000?
No, before that. Something about Loki?
I was watching Loki.
Yeah.
That alligator reminds me of this character in the Loki. Because they're expanding upon multiverses.
Crocodile. As a DC character.
I was like, there's an alligator that dressed up like Loki.
No.
He's like a baby alligator. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah, I know the Thanos copter was an Easter egg in that show. That's all I know about it.
It's really funny.
I haven't kept up with any of the Marvel stuff since Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which Guardians of the Galaxy?
one. Even then, I hadn't seen all the movies.
Oh, we should do that today.
Today?
A
Do you know how much? I was gonna say, do you know how many Marvel movies there is? We're doing shit today. Eat them KFC. The nom. I thought that was a turtle coming through. I was like, that's an aggressive turtle.
You're like, oh god, it's not!
Oh, I would have been more afraid if it was a turtle coming at you like that. You're dead.
No, I'm not! No, I'm not! Oh, now I am!
What did I say?
I guess we'll have to abandon this plot thread, huh?
He's right, you know. What are you looking at? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should
The
probably
Fawtick
turn
Bayou
my
area
volume
has
down.
lost 63 acres of marshland due to saltwater intrusion.
Oh, give me your saltwater intrusion.
More before the alligator.
I think you can do it. You just gotta be better.
Focus.
But yeah, I think it's.
This is gonna be like the Lionel fight. Remember that shit?
It'd definitely be easier to level up. Yeah, I mean, Breath of the Wild, anyone can kill Lionel.
Do you remember the anger I felt that day?
I don't actually.
When we were, it was you,
Was
me,
Grayson there?
Mike, and me.
With its wary eyes and robust physique,
Oh.
the grouper is
Really?
the very
Yeah. They're all like, stop!
I don't remember that at all.
They're all yelling at me to stop, but I couldn't stop until I beat that damn
Yeah,
thing.
I don't. Was I there?
Yeah.
I really don't remember that at all.
But we were doing like hardcore mode.
We are doing hardcore. Hey, really? That was years ago. It was too graphic. They killed too many virgins. Child virgins. A couple stages not condone killing child virgins.
Oh god, there's two!
Legitimately, someone say.
If it makes you feel better, I ate
Why
the
you just keep
heck
going
out
for
of
the
some
alligators?
crock-pot alligator
Because there was
kill
two of them, I was like,
bites
oh, time to
earlier.
escape.
Didn't you just say you needed to level up more? Why did you go straight for them?
Because you said I could do it.
I did. No, I said you could do it, but you should level up more.
Fawcett
And you're like,
Bayou has
I
long
can't
been
do
a
it?
favorite
Okay.
go-to spot for catfishing.
I want like catfish nuggets.
I want hush puppies.
I mean, hush puppies are good. Have you ever had
A
like,
catfish
good
is
catfish
easily
nugget?
distinguished from other species
not
by their
very-
smooth, scaleless bodies and
Any fish.
signature whiskers.
Oh god!
I'm about to be the
The
fish
shark's
nugget.
black alien eye is firmly fixed on her prey.
Oh, excuse me. Is that what you wanted? You're like, come on! Oh god, he came on too strong.
Oh, the fucking muskie.
He came on me too strong. It was like a power washer. Imagine if there were people that came that strongly. Like, Jesus! You just don't have a comment about
I'm
that?
focused.
Okay. Delicious.
You fucker.
You motherfucker! I will rain hellfire upon you.
You know what? No, you're right.
Ah! Ah!
That poor fucking turtle. Minding his own goddamn business.
Ah! What if you just bit that dude and then maybe you should level up this. You know what? You're right.
Glad you and me are on the same page.
I'm working on it, but I gotta fucking finish missions to level up.
I'm working here.
Or find shit.
Shit. Stinky shit. Oh god.
There it is. This is what I need. Oh. Apparently I have to.
A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta.
You get what to level up?
I have to hunt an alligator.
Oh,
I have to.
that doesn't answer my question.
What?
Is that just a challenge, or do you need to do that to level up?
You can do that. You have to do catfish fever. These are like optional things.
Oh, okay.
But if you do them all, you get like to fight like the boss of the area.
Oh, I guess I'll just have to do it eventually. What is that noise? Is that you? That was a very ominous noise. Goddamn regular fish.
What's either like
Ooh, barracuda! Wow! Get it
That takes a bit.
right now.
I
Do
can't.
it!
I have to fucking
Hack
get my levels up.
Hack the game with your Hackerman skills.
Oh, you act like I have those.
I know for a fact that you don't.
Once I get to level 4, I think I know.
Once I get to level 4, I will. Yeah, you're not he literally works in
You
cybersecurity.
get them on the show.
I'd be down with doing an episode of it. Actually.
Hear that drink?
Big pee ball.
The overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators has led to a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully
Fuck
Rosie.
him up! Fuck that bitch up! You're fucking up. Dude, that muskrat just took a fucking hot shot at you.
Muskrat?
Yeah. It's the wrong species. That mosquito. I know. Maybe I'll fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fucking my nut. He's not even fighting back anymore. Jesus.
I bit off his arms and legs.
I mean, you can still try and bite.
I won!
Oh, Jesus! What the? That was like horror film shit. I won! Ah!
Run away!
He just came completely out of your blind spot. Like, oh my goodness.
Scared the fuck out.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't expecting that at all.
That's why this game is so much fun. You just don't expect what the
I
fuck's gonna happen.
I was ready to revel in our victory, and you just got munched out of nowhere.
I can't believe I actually won.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Die.
But you know what? It is butter.
Like, oh, I see.
I'm very happy
No.
about this game.
Anyway, so what are you gonna say, you little fucko? He just did like a mermaid transformation there. That was so stylish.
The shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor
I finally got the
decision.
fucking tail whip.
Growing up, you finally fucking grew up.
Good.
You're not gonna act like a goddamn child anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
At the field.
That hurt my feelings.
Good. Toughen up. Oh. I thought that said advanced spear, and I was like, whoa, that sounds dangerous.
So now we have to go over there. The dead horse
Want to
lake.
do some challenges first?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
you know, go faster. Kill the shit.
Oh, that's sick. Honestly, this is... Okay, well, my thing about this game is... How open world is it? Like, how much of the land can you go on? All of that shit?
Yeah, you can get on all of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, all of the spots that's not in water?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
You can get a skill called Amphibian.
Yeah.
That makes you travel further, and you can, like, not have to use as much oxygen.
Right. This is also one of those games where I'd expect there to be a lot of secrets and shit.
There's tons.
Like for you to find like on land like wacky shit happening.
Yeah.
Like an alien, like you want to we go on land somewhere. There's like an alien for you to eat or something. Like shit like that you'd find.
That's not there yet. That'll be in the DLC.
Being older. What do you mean?
Area 51. DLC.
Oh, okay.
Truth Quest.
Cool. Truth Quest.
Yeah, that's
What
called.
is this game? Do you become sentient at some point when you level up? You're like, I need to find the truth of what I am. Wait, so
It's
whole thing would
estimated
be
that
you have
only
alien
one out of
genes?
1,000 sea turtles lives to adulthood.
Is that why
That
you're
means
so
this
strong?
turtle
What?
is quite the survivor.
Level 15 alligator.
I'm sure you can take it.
We're gonna try.
Don't. Please don't. Take out that muscaloon. You should have done the right stuff.
Did.
I didn't hear it. You need to go like a true gamer.
Oh God!
That is a lot of blood for a single fish.
There's a bit of my blood too.
For what? From eating a fish?
From getting cracked by an alligator.
You know, that's possible.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
This shark is a kind of
We're gonna go
super
there,
duper
then we're gonna go
pooper
there.
scooper.
Then we can go on the see you later alligator. I think that one should be fine.
How dare they say that to me?
Damn.
How dare they say see you later, alligator?
I know, right? fucking shitty ass.
And if they said in a wild crocodile, I have to sue. Yeah. Yeah.
You haven't even seen the wacky shit yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is that? Was that a what?
What?
You get that?
Yeah, right.
You can get up on that bridge.
Are you muscle on target? You better not.
Ah, look, bro, you took out like a nip of my health. For that, you must suffer. Ow! Yeah, he's pretty good. He still does like no damage though.
Try not to irritate that fucking crocodile.
Yeah, but yeah, that's like a shitty alligator.
Are you sure?
Get your health back up.
Like, it gives you like a reason to come back. Well, because you're a teen now, and you go.
Baby, come back!
You go to like adult and older.
You grew up quick. Oh, I'm pretty sure alligators don't do that.
Tail whips.
I'm pretty sure they don't do like spinning and tail whips, yeah.
Florida.
That doesn't change anything. I mean,
It's Florida.
It changes a little, but not that much. That seems like a bad idea.
If I just keep nipping their health and just running
Yeah, but
away.
not two at once. Are you ready to get double teamed by both ends if you're mentally prepared for that? I've been dreaming of it. I've been preparing my horse every night. Yeah, did you not know what I was talking about? That's a different alligator.
There's one I've been doing.
It wasn't, it was the other one. You don't need to get rude about it. Maybe you should get some health. He's gonna. Ripper, no one hit him.
Nope. His feet. I feel bad for these fish. You feel bad when your fish is running into a
He's
fucking.
going along like ah! I'm just waiting for you to come in contact with the pattern and those and then except one.
Yes.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck.
That's a lot of pollution. Hear that, folks? Illegally done. I noticed that.
And the muskie. I killed that green thing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed that, man. Good job.
You blocking me?
Yes.
I used to buy
Yes.
Sunshine sunscreen until I read it contained 7
Improvised
hormone-disrupting
warehouse,
chemicals and palm oil.
It's not house though, it's barrels.
Muskie.
You're a little musky. It's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
It smells like shit.
I love this game. I don't know why.
I need an adult.
He's like, fuck!
Required adult.
He just breaks his face.
Mom, I can't open the gate. Oh. Oh. Did you say Peter? Oh, Peter! You a shark, Peter! Oh, Lewis.
While adorable,
Oh, yeah.
these soft stuff mascots don't
Yeah,
provide
I
much
have
in
a
the way of
craving for
nutrition.
flesh. I say, I do have a craving for flesh.
Oh, Peter.
Oh God. let's never do Family Guy impressions on the show ever again.
We go to weird places. We're playing weird games.
What? We're playing weird games. We always go to weird places.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't know what you're talking about. We are a weird place.
It's my box.
Hunted. Why is it just called a hunting?
Oh,
We didn't become hunting until we started hunting.
no, they're fish that
Oh God, there's fire!
they get too
I
big.
know. It's just like, hey, I guess what?
You don't
I
care.
don't care.
Yep. This is an actual thing that fish will do.
Super duper pooper grouper. Did you like that wordplay? I think it was quaint.
Sometimes even
Is
sharks
that
just
what they're
need
calling
to
it
dirty.
these days? Bayou nutrients. Yeah. Just look at me. He's a little something. I'm starting to think he's definitely got some sort of substance.
Right.
Eat the moon! I will. I must go to space. Let's become Space Skater. Coming to theaters near you. Yeah, no, not any longer. Get the license plate, Michael!
Like the collectibles give you like XP bonuses.
You're a winner.
Where am I heading? I am in the.
Yeah, I noticed that. You can't get through that.
I can't get through it yet.
There's an alligator, Michael.
Oh god, there actually is.
Oh, you think I was lying?
Yeah.
Oh God, there actually is. I thought you were just memeing. There's a lot of seaweed around. There's tons of green. There's tons of green things. You have to specify, Michael.
It was like, okay, so there's 3 very specific kinds that help prepare everything. And then there's the green, like, mutagens that you need.
Yeah.
And so, like, they're like albino fish you get to eat. So, like, every time you see me, I kind of have to get it.
Right. Oh. Oh, there's lava. Oh, no, it's just weird glowing plants. It's cold. It's not totally glowing, as you know. I mean, it happens,
The
but not in
rapacious rover is always swimming,
underground
searching
secret
for
caverns of
anything
Florida.
to satisfy
That's
the
not coral,
gluttony
that's like
that
some
is
sort
their
of plant.
defining trait.
And they definitely don't glow in this many colors right next to each other.
Oh god!
I do know. I would have heard about it by now. Trust me.
That catfish is just stuck in a rock.
It's a living.
It's a living.
Am I gonna kill those goldfish? I saw a goldfish. I saw the name goldfish in my mind.
Where are we?
That was a short night. Is it?
Yeah.
Is this like alternate Earth
Yeah.
orbit with there's like the moon? Oh, it's still day. It looked, it's still night. It looked like day from under the water. I hope you can go in those buildings. No, go back up. No. Go to the city. And go to the left. Look to the left. Yeah.
You cannot.
You can just go up in those office buildings.
Yeah, that'd be fucking funny.
That'd be incredible.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd make this game like infinitely better. the world was just massive.
I mean, it's basically
That's not true.
I mean,
That
Florida.
it's been yeah. That's not the entire.
A
Gulf
local
of
critic
Mexico.
once
That's-
wrote that Amos
this
Beauregard
game
was the
basically
Rodan
has the
of the
entire
bayou.
accurate Gulf of
But
Mexico,
Beauregard
which
was
is just
functionally
hundreds of
illiterate and had no idea who
acres
Rodan
of
was.
land. Don't be fucking ridiculous. That
The
is
predatory scavenger is
incredibly
often
inaccurate.
quite
See how I have,
content
like,
to
sound
dine
like
on
green?
whatever wastes fall to the
No, I
ocean
don't.
floor.
Like on the top right.
I do now. Yep.
What's the next thing?
Are these people you can kill?
Yeah.
How do you know about them already?
Um,
Do you have knowledge coded into your mutant shark
Yes.
DNA?
you can upgrade to a sharktopus.
That has nothing to do with what I was just talking about.
Do you know where sharktopus is?
No!
Sci-fi channel?
I mean, I can use context clues to interpolate what it is, but no, I've never seen something like that.
It was fucking weird ass movie.
I believe it. It's called Sharktopus.
Yeah, it was a half shark. Half
The
shark.
monster
Yeah, no
approaches,
shit.
ready to attack without
It
hesitation.
wasn't like a shark with tentacles. It was like the front half was just like a shitty octopus head, and the rest was like a shark. So it like just couldn't kill anything.
Yep. And it's like the whole premise is like we can control this thing if we just leave this collar, and it like saves someone from like a shark attack,
Okay.
and then
Not really a
got hit by a
gourmand.
propeller.
The bull shark will eat just
Came
about
off
anything.
on his own rampage. I was like,
Excuse me.
huh.
What thing? Oh,
They had like a
oh, the collar.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, oh.
I thought you meant like the shark part got separated from the octopus part.
Oh yes, that's right.
What the happened? Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that would just kill it. at that
Protein
point.
caches like this one are a convenient
also,
and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein
Can't
intake.
do it. I liked you. How do you feel?
As a result of
I don't
industrial
feel anything.
pollution and sewage wastewater, Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in 1996.
Oh,
This place is super fucking gross.
I can see that.
Polluted.
Yeah. Eat the grouper! There you go.
Working on it.
Wow, they got the radiation portal. Go right in there. That doesn't hurt you that much.
The shark says, I'm dying! Fuck!
Yeah. But the thing about that is that has to be extremely radiated for it to glow blue like that.
Right.
Do you know you probably didn't know.
The
Nuclear
Seawolf remains
reactors-
acutely
nuclear
aware
reactors
of
give off
anything that
blue
might constitute food.
Yes.
Do you know why?
No, but I saw it a lot in Godzilla.
It's actually a similar.
I should know this because Godzilla fucking shoots fucking.
It's a similar.
Beams.
It's a similar phenomenon to like. I want to say the Doppler effect when like sound waves get like pressed up against each other. The photons that are coming off the radiation are so fucking going so fast that they're hitting each other, and that's what's causing the blue color.
Oh!
Yeah. And that's why it's that cool blue color.
Like Godzilla's fucking.
Exactly. And a lot of radiation in media is like green, which is just inaccurate.
Like Hulk. Shouldn't
Well,
technically.
that's just his skin.
I mean,
It's not like he's giving off light.
he's giving off gamma radiation.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if they actually decided he was gonna give off light, but he usually doesn't at all.
Have you ever played any of the games? He glows green when he attacks.
Does it go green in the movies or the media?
Yeah.
Since when?
When he gets angry, like you see the radiation coursing through his veins sometimes.
So yeah, it's wrong. Well, I mean, it depends how strong the radiation is.
Right. Because like the most, then if we're talking about the most accurately represented, then it would be Aang from the Hulk's universe. Because he's
Well-
blue.
I guess so, yeah.
He gives off radiation.
Again, that's just his skin. He just isn't able to take in any oxygen, so he's blue.
Actually, I'd really like you.
Only other Hulk I really know anything about is the Red Hulk.
And the Hulk is great.
Yeah.
I really wish they would have. Like, that's the only
And also,
Marvel movies I've
and also
made.
sometimes I get the Hulk beard. That's cool.
I'm very disappointed in the Marvel Universe because they haven't made a Hulk movie.
Hulk 1?
Like, with the
You
new
mean the Hulk movie? They haven't made a Hulk movie. It's just an incorrect statement.
No, I mean, like, they have like the Marvel Cinematic Universe
Yeah.
that's connected with Disney.
Yeah, you mean the Hulk movie?
What Hulk movie? From Disney.
In the MCU?
Yeah, there's none. There's literally none.
There's one! There's one Hulk movie. That came out, like, that was one of the first ones they did.
I'm looking this up.
In fact, that might have been before Thor.
The Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
That's not the original. That's a
That's
the
the
new one.
MCU.
Why MCU Hulk had never had a true movie origin?
No, they made a Hulk movie.
It's like,
That's the MCU, though.
it's kind of like saying
The
like
bull retreats
they
to
might
the
have
cottage,
retconned it, but it's
where
still an
refuge
MCU
and quiet reflection.
it's kind of like saying
When they were doing all the Avengers from which I heard was very good. It was all shit. I saw a review and they kept talking about that one mission that sounded really cool, and that should have been about that.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they were also fucking like showing off Taskmaster.
Taskmaster was in that movie?
Don't get started.
Okay, cool.
I'm very curious. I have no. Okay, so spoiler alert. I don't have a problem with that.
Taskmaster was a girl. She didn't have a fucking skull for her face? Has it always been a mask?
Yes.
It's a very accurate looking skull.
I know. But the issue was.
I don't know anything more than Taskmaster.
Until local police departments settle a dispute over jurisdiction, these two remain a popular attraction for selfie-seeking stories.
I feel like somebody would Google photos would have gotten rid of those lines.
It's Florida.
That doesn't change anything. They're like, there's skeletons in the water. They'd like.
The
they would,
birth
like,
of an
get them to,
albino
like,
animal is considered an event of great spiritual portent in
That
certain
would be
world
like
cultures.
You're irradiated. Yeah.
But my problem with that Taskmaster was, like, they first show it in like the first like 10 minutes.
Is that the blonde chick?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't care.
Well, I don't want to talk about it if someone's watching. Like,
Okay,
Fuck.
cool.
but my problem with Taskmaster was, I don't care what gender it is. I don't give a shit. I understand multiverse series.
Sure.
But my issue was, they didn't talk the whole movie.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Because they're not talking all the time. Taskmaster has always been like an arrogant fuck.
Right.
And there was no arrogance.
So
There was
just
just
like-
a silent assassin.
So just like no personality.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I had a problem with it.
yeah.
And like, if she was arrogant and like super cocky, I would have been drinking.
Right. I'm trying to think of the name. It has nothing to do with Marvel.
Also, like you saying like there's a Hulk movie, but it's not like technically a part of the MCU.
Oh, it is.
Like the retcon or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like people saying that Black Panther was the first ever like Marvel Black superhero, which is incorrect.
Oh yeah. They're bringing Blake back.
Yeah.
You didn't get the collectible?
Did I not? Oops, fuck.
It's game over. You fucked up too bad. It's like in Kingdom Hearts 3 with Zaldin and the other old organization that showed up and they just did the same thing. They were just there. And also Phil from Hercules is saying it. shut up and say if that button is more, just not happen.
Well, you can't see it, but the threat level on the top right screen. So when
You're like, what the fuck? This is not how sharks behave.
Once those gills get dry, it's time for the shark to return to the water.
I need these boats out. So,
What do you mean?
yeah, I'll show you.
Show me
See
why.
their hunters?
And that just freaking left my head. You're going to die. You're straight up gonna die.
You're wondering why.
They shoot 2 more times. They're very, very dead. Whoa! Nice.
Like that shit.
Nice dodge. Ooh! Barracuda! Ah! I'm sorry. I have a song stuck in my head. Anybody who knows Friday Night Funkin' Ex-Girlfriend mod? That song is really fucking popping.
There he is.
What happened?
Bayou.
Ooh.
The scourge of the swampland.
That's not.
Bayou
That
Whip.
is not what I was expecting to see when you said Bayou Willie. I wasn't expecting to see this California looking ass man. I was expecting to see like a white redneck dude with some like hat. That is not the image that I had in my head of Bayou Willie. That's gonna give you more points though.
I need to kill Bayou.
I'll buy you. I'm so sorry.
Get over, you motherfucker! Damn, I grabbed the wrong one.
It's fine. And it's all gone. All your health is gone.
Did I kill him?
This latest cycle of attacks will certainly be
No?
among the most infamous chapters in the long, troubled history of human-shark relations.
I guess I sunk his boat.
That doesn't mean he's dead.
He'll come back.
You didn't kill him.
Well, I got what I wanted.
Where'd he go? You'd see his name though. Is he right there?
No.
Where did he go? Did you need to kill him?
No, but
I mean, you need to kill 10 like dudes. Oh, they're right there. They're not 10. 2 is what I meant to say.
I had to touch this.
But it just says consume 10 dudes.
Yeah, I don't. They have like arrows.
Wow. Oh, it's Buttercup. Stream. Nice. Stream and nice.
Hi, Buttercup.
Hello, Buttercup.
Buttercup and I had been through some shit these past 2 streams.
Have you brought the butter in a cup?
And so,
Did you name yourself Buttercup because you're a podcast? Answer my question for her. You figure Buttercup?
she explained it once.
The
Your
fish
wife's
takes
a
quick,
botanist?
evasive action.
She ain't either.
You're a psychiatrist. It's a couple of what are you gonna?
I'm a psychologist, not a psychiatrist.
Are you gonna give therapy sessions to plants?
Yes.
You're gonna play them Mozart to make them grow better?
I did.
For my high school experiment, I'm going to see. For my high school experiment, I'm going to see how differently plants grow if you play the music. I concluded that nothing
If this person is enterprising,
Man,
this
you
shark's
get more
squalene
points.
oil can be sold for cosmetics, health products, or pharmaceutical preparations.
Oh, jeez. I named myself Buttercup because it's a poison and pretty plant. Okay, I
It's
guess
sites
that's
like
right.
these that can really challenge a person's faith in endless progress and
So
development.
now I got something jealous.
Oh, you just got a goddamn overbite.
Um,
Bioelectric
Yep.
teeth? What the flub?
yeah.
I love when he like opens his mouth and is like, oh, and like Whoa. Oh.
And so you,
Advanced Nosar.
so like you increase these, and the
What is this like? Body type. Sexy.
type. So, and then you can get more shit as you go through it.
Yeah, I figured. Also, the sound is kind of loud and it makes it hard to hear you.
I'll turn it down.
We turned ourselves up. Or you just turn us up.
You know what? I didn't think of that.
It's too late now.
I know, right?
You're not gonna get back up.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother anymore.
Sometimes I wonder, why do I even exist?
Sometimes I wonder why I even... You're not gonna take that boat out. That's not how that works. You don't set the engine on fire just by, like, denting the side of the boat.
I took the boat down.
That's unrealistic.
Albino bear.
My sense of immersion is broken.
What immersion?
Shark immersion. I thought I was a shark for a bit there.
You're just like... I hype to see teenage magical girls getting traumatized and murdered by another traumatized teen with magic.
Yeah, it's great.
Was that you, me, and Nate that watched that?
We started it.
Yeah.
We
Did you
didn't
ever finish?
we
Did you
didn't-
ever finish?
No.
I did.
I'm sure you didn't finish it. There's tons of OVAs and shit.
Yeah, I haven't watched the OVAs. I just watched the first fucking season.
Yeah. You,
Maguka.
you must be... You must become Maguka to protect Madoka.
Hamiru.
That's so fucking funny.
I'm so grateful that he sent me that.
Oh boy.
It was goddamn hilarious. It made me fucking laugh.
Holy fuck.
No. Do not. Do it. What happens?
I did.
I'll destroy you.
That punch was so fast and powerful that you'll feel it. No, like in 10 hours.
We're just sitting here at our fucking the event we're going to.
It was that fast that spatially the impact won't happen until that long later.
Now we gotta kill the rest of these humans.
IRL.
Yes. So Buttercup finally got murder that she's been asking for how long?
Excuse me?
She's like, murder this whole time.
Well,
And the other streams are like, I must murder. So now we're murdering people.
oh yeah. Is it murder if you're not a human?
You say it's a tourist trap. Well, it's the only place to get a decent sales rate that don't have me on there. Do not serve me.
Those people should be driving away instead they're like, whoa. They could be literally doing anything else to protect themselves from the shark. They're like, whoa.
Now this one, she's like, I could jump off, but I chose.
That you'd be way worse off if you jumped off.
I was on the boat.
You could get right off the boat and then you'd be more maneuverable in the water. You can't even deny that. You'd be like, oh, you fucked up for jumping out.
Leaves the shark's prey startled.
And they would be less maneuverable. Holy shit!
Yes.
That dude just jumped like a goddamn frog.
Gosh, I tail whipped him. Come on, you motherfuckers. Yeah, shoot me again, I dare you. You little fucking bitch.
He shot you again. He can't even deny it. He's straight up just like, alright, I'll shoot you again. And then he did. That was like a quarter of
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
health.
fuck all of you.
I'm gonna fuck with all of you. I'm gonna play pranks on you. Here's my prank. I eat you. You die.
I hope it was a good prank for you.
I hope you laugh.
Fun fact, I'm not actually murderous in real life.
Yeah, I assume so. Like,
Yeah, that's not...
I feel like if you actually were a murderer, you'd be spending more time running from the law than you were being in our streams, creating evidence that you were doing things.
This is her only fucking way to calm down and stop hearing the voices.
I have
It
to
is
kill.
too often that man views majestic
they-
beasts like the bull shark as
Well,
a
traumatizing events,
dangerous
people fight, flee,
inconvenience.
or freeze, so it's logical for people to freeze.
Buttercup is actually like a Poison Ivy style villain that just kills people with plants
I believe it.
and dates clown women.
There's something in your shirt, I'm sorry.
Dead Horse Lake serves as a salient
crumb.
metaphor for human fallibility
crumb.
in the face
So yeah,
of avoidable
so these people,
catastrophe.
when your infamy rank increases, you can get like different abilities,
Bite her tits off.
organs. You can get the adrenal gland. You can get bioelectric
Ooh,
fins
adrenal gland.
and shit like that. So like, you
Yeah.
have to do this again.
That was one thing that exists, and another thing that very much does not exist.
What?
An adrenal gland, and then bioelectric fins for a shark. Gotta get him. Gotta have him.
Ain't never gonna get it.
Ain't never gonna get it.
I don't remember if I do these.
Boop.
We have to do the hunts
We don't have to.
because that unlocks the
We're never gonna end. We were gonna leave at 3, right?
No, we're not leaving till 5. No.
Didn't you say it was at 3? Are we not going anymore?
No, we are, but the time is at 5. I was just.
Oh, okay, cool.
The artist spent 16 years building this sculpture out of trash.
I'm a
pulled
trash
from the
man.
lake, only
I
to have
throw
it thrown back
garbage.
in the lake by intoxicated locals.
See, look at this.
Sharks have the ability to detect electromagnetic waves. Yeah, wait, that doesn't mean they have bioelectric fins. That just means they have good sensory
Do
organs.
you know that for a fact?
I do. I
What
do.
if there's like one in the deep sea? It's just like
Yeah, they just fin whip people with electric, like, karate chops. Like fucking Tekken.
okay.
Yeah, that was a reference I was making. What other video game people or character hits people with electric karate chops?
Raiden.
He doesn't really do karate chops, does he? Gotcha there, T9. Gotcha fucking there, and you're the Mortal
Like
Kombat
most fish out of
expert.
water,
He can't chop
Sharks have
electricity.
trouble.
Yeah, but he
breathing
doesn't.
on
He usually
land.
uses like a pole or punches. He doesn't go, which that's not like a famous move of his.
Neither are his punches.
Yeah, so you're doubly wrong.
Well, some eels have electricity. Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, but this isn't. Is this an eel?
Could evolve.
Or shark? That's still not real.
Do you know?
Eel. Yes, I do.
You're just like.
It would be.
As soon as I said this, it's breaking news. Shark has now the ability.
Yeah,
to
it would be a
control
very
electricity.
popular thing in the media if
They
it
were
was
just
like
panicking.
electric sharks exist. I'm like, great, I'm never going in the ocean again. My nose is very itchy for some reason.
You're dumb.
You know, I don't see how those two things correlate, but I'm not going to argue.
There's something that tells me. I'm trying to look for it. You complete all these, you get the
Try to look for my
Apex
heart.
Predator. Kill the Dead Horse Lake Apex.
Huh. That was just a string of words that did not correlate. Kill dead horse lake apex. While some eels have electricity-based attacks, so in theory, if enough time were to pass by, sharks would evolve electricity attack. Those two things do not correlate!
Just depends on the world, you know?
If a group of consenting adults wants to
But-
perform
It's fucking
cryptic
Cthulhu.
rites
Yeah, it
to
depends
shadow
on if
forth
the world
prophecy
exists or
of the
not,
great
which it
Oakland,
doesn't.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah, sure, if there were already sharks that had, like, electroreceptors in their fins, then, given enough time, maybe a shark could evolve, but that's not a thing. If anything, sharks would just further evolve to be better as biters. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
they're already going in a very effective direction. Is there any proof one species has evolved electricity-based attack, so eventually they'll evolve it? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe eventually something could evolve it, but that doesn't specifically mean it's gonna be a shark.
It's like the Futurama joke. When
All living things will... you know that things keep trying to evolve into crabs?
what?
Yeah, cool, like... multiple species over time have been seen to, like, evolve into crab-like shapes. It's like, I guess, these things keep trying to become crabs. Like, believe it or not, the crab is the penultimate organism.
It might as well.
As one can
This is
see,
peak biology.
routine micro
It might as well be.
practices of risk management
I
haven't
mean, if you actually
really been
think about
effective
it,
in
sharks are
cleaning
pretty,
up this
not
area.
sharks, fucking crabs. God damn it!
What about it?
Like, they're kind of incredible creatures.
Yeah, they're incredibly incredible. Giant, they're just memes.
Like, they can be anything they kind of want to be.
They just
when you think
shuffle
about
around
it.
and have little grabby hands. They're really fucking grabby and cute, and they don't fuck around. Like, they stand their ground. You fuck with them.
What's your favorite kind of crab?
I was gonna say diddler crab, but I don't know if that exists.
Diddler crab.
Well, fiddler crabs doesn't exist, but diddler crab it sounds incredible. I don't know all the different types of
I really
crabs.
like
It takes 3
coconut
hours
crabs
of
are just
training
nice.
and $8 to become a licensed shark hunter.
Theory that
Nope.
Amelia Earhart got
Bother
eaten by
with
coconut
this
crabs. Like, whoa.
Oh, no, I was about to say, wait, what?
Yeah.
Was she really?
No, that's just a theory. I don't know anything else about it. Well, I don't know the actual theory. That's just what I've heard.
Bobby Bojangles!
You're dead.
The bartender life ender. Bobby
Oh, no, you're
Bojangles.
not dead. It's just a cutscene. That was... She picked up a trumpet for a second there.
I got her! I got her!
Oh! Well... She didn't really
Throwing
put up much
caution
of
to
a
the
fight.
wind.
I just
The
jumped
big
in
fish
bit her
has
and
won its
went under.
battle against
She
the
was fucked from the moment I jumped out of the water.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it. I like those one red crabs that just like every year are like an infestation on one of those islands.
Yes.
Is that Japan? I feel like that's not Japan.
No, it's like a remote island.
It's something like that, but something like that does also happen in Japan. And it's just like, yeah, every year or every 2 years or something, there's just millions of these crabs and fucking death everywhere. It's horrible. Like, I didn't need to drive up the road. There's just so many crabs on the
I'm no
road.
ornithologist, but I think it's probably a bad idea to get in the middle of flamingos' natural migration cycles. Just saying.
Don't move. That was attached. You just do that and all your hair comes off. Like, whoa. What a dump. Destroy the target. It's like walking to someone's house that's kind of dirty. You're like, what a dump. I must kill the host. If you die to a shark at this point, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you.
Die to a shark?
Alligator. Are there other sharks in this?
Yes.
Oh.
There's a lot.
Oh.
Did you know people have been finally figuring out what orca whales been doing with great white sharks?
Excuse me?
They've been killing them.
Yeah, I know. They hunt sharks. That's like their main prey.
And do you know what they eat?
What's that, Michael?
Their livers, their intestines, and their what is it? Their testicles.
Ooh.
Because it has like the nutrients they need in them.
Right. That makes sense.
So, could you imagine like someone's coming because I don't know
The
what
waters around
gang wars are happening right now in
where
the
they
fucking
enjoy a
America and the
steady
world, but I want to see what's
diet
happening in the fucking
hypodermic
water.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that chimpanzees and apes have been killing each other?
Why?
Or no, it's just the chimpanzees. Yeah, they just found signs of them attacking and killing apes.
Huh.
And I was like, that's the last straw. Fuck chimpanzees. They can't kill our peaceful gorilla brethren. Chimpanzees are like the most horrible fucking aggressive creature on the planet.
Right. They are nasty motherfuckers.
Like even if you raise them,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Spring of 73
You can like, oh, I
was a
raised this
magical
chimpanzee from
time
when I was a
for
kid, and we're
Clovis,
like best
when
friends, and
local
we
favorite
cuddle, and
Flash
like
Mob
we
20th in
play with
Derby,
each other, and
and
we're
the
like,
city
I'll
placed
put
first in
him,
the
and now
country
he's
for
ready to go
pity.
back in the wild. And it's like he's been in the wild for 3 years, and we finally came back into contact. Let me see if he remembers me, and he just fucking mauls you, like straight up kills you, and you're like, what the fuck? I raised you.
Right.
Yeah, like fuck
Ankle
chimpanzees.
bracelet
So,
alarms fills the air. As shark
Like
hunters
when
leave their homes
in
to
psychology, you
trap
get to do that. You get to watch a video about the guy trying to raise the chimpanzees and teach them how to talk to us.
Yeah.
Dead horse lake should be embarrassing, right?
So they learn
Clovis, they put up
that
a
it's a
monument.
complete crock of
Be the
shit.
best at something.
Like they cannot learn that.
Right.
Because what they do is they learn how to mimic instead.
Right.
And with the learning of mimicking, they realize they're smart enough to realize that
If I do this, they give me
they
this.
give me food.
Yeah.
And so that's their fucking thought process.
Orcas also fling seals around his toys. Yeah, I
Yes,
believe
that's
it.
hilarious. Have you ever seen a video of that?
No.
He's like, just launch it. They eat it.
Ah! Yeah, I believe it.
Radioactive face keepers. Sorry. We can do hungry for hobos. We can eat some hobos.
Hungry hippos.
We can consume 5 humans.
The hungry. The guy around?
This is now a vortex.
Just eat. Oh, just gonna eat. Just gonna eat and suck off 5 dudes.
Oh god.
Five guys will dies.
Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
I think level 10 is when I become an adult. Or level 15, I can't remember.
Makes sense.
Munch like nuts. No, fuck.
That's just straight up metal. I feel like that's not good for you.
While most know him as the friendly face of Captain Winky's
Treasure!
fish and chips,
Yeah, you
in
got
real
treasure!
life, the pirate was a
There's only
genocidal
certain parts of
monster
Spam and
who
Newberry.
murdered and enslaved thousands.
Oh. That makes sense.
I love bears. Bears are cool.
Pretty cute.
We were talking about Pizzly last week, weren't we?
I don't know what that means.
A polar bear mixed with a grizzly?
Oh, yes, we were talking about that.
But yes, chimpanzees are fucking monsters. I think they should be extinct.
Yeah.
But don't even get me
I
started.
think there's evidence that all the fucking horrible aggression is, like, learned.
Yeah, from each other.
Yeah, from the dudes. Like, there's evidence that there were some, like, the dudes fucked off and the boys were raised only by females. And they're like, oh yeah, they're just chill now. But I don't know. I feel like it's too hardwired.
Right. Just to be fucking monsters.
Yes! Like, goddamn.
I didn't know that as well.
Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. Like, most shark attacks are just curious sharks. They're not
An
like, I need to
accident.
kill. Like, they take a bite. Like, if they were to eat you, they'd die. Because humans aren't good for sharks. It's too much fat. They can't digest you.
Sorry, I keep checking the map because I need to know.
Wow, Michael.
Well, there's this boat I have to sink. So
I can't believe you.
Sorry.
God! Ah! That's not funny, guys. I don't know.
Something.
I just... No. I don't know.
It's essential that
Just
the
repeating
shark
a
returns
reference
to the
that I heard on Game Grumps. Excuse me.
Fucking you motherfucker. You fucker.
You're not really doing too hot against these dudes right now.
Fuck up.
Wow, that was like a fucking goddamn trick shot hit.
Gimme.
You killed those men.
It's kind of like also like the fact that piranhas don't actually
Oh yeah, it's really funny.
eat
Well,
anyone.
they only do that if they're like starved.
Even then, you're like,
I mean, even then, if they're starved, they will just fucking devour you.
because what was his name?
That's where the famous thing comes from, is because they starved a bunch of piranhas and they destroyed a cow.
Yeah, I know, right?
They just annihilated a fucking cow.
The water.
But yeah, if they're not hungry, they'll just like, yeah, I'm just a fish.
I'm just a fish.
Yeah. My aunt on my dad's side, who I haven't heard from in like 5 years or longer, used to have a piranha, and you'd hold a food pellet above the tank and it would jump out and grab it.
That's cool.
It is cool. Yeah, I like shit like that. I like fun tricks like that.
What's Buttercup saying?
Seawater fish evolve to release sodium. If you put a saltwater fish in freshwater, it shrivels up. Yeah. Yeah, they're very evolved for specific things, so you can put them in different things and just fucking die. Yeah, you don't get fucked up in here. This group are just wrong place to be. Ooh, excuse me.
Ow.
What is this? Alligator shark shit? Don't do too hot.
I'm fighting 2 of them!
Yeah, but you just
Also, fuck you, I'm winning.
you just fought hordes of humans with guns. Well, good. They deserved it. Ooh. What do you want to hit?
I got like 4 minutes.
I guess so.
I'm having fun.
I'm numb.
I feel nothing.
Just emotionally dead.
What's the little groupies? Little groupies.
Little group. Oh,
Yeah. Some fucking pufferfish can go fuck themselves.
Did you know that
Several
dolphins
grouper
are
have made a home near the
intentionally
retired
poke
nuclear cooling
pufferfish to get
towers.
themselves high from
This is a
venom?
great opportunity for the
think that's
shark to
funny.
test the theory that exposure to gamma rays gives you
These are
superpowers.
population controls.
It definitely doesn't. It'll melt your flesh.
Man, you really are sleepy today, aren't you?
Yeah. Dude, you don't get it. I'm fucking a sleepy sheepy.
Why are you such a sleepy shit?
I didn't get any sleep last night.
Why not?
You fucking picked me up at 11:30.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I let you know ahead of time, too.
Yeah. You're a goddamn inconsiderate bastard.
It's not like I just showed up.
How dare you?
Would you have rather have me just show up?
No.
You're like, hey, Roman.
Like, no. Oh, that's rude. But you guys do
Or I would probably would call him.
that. We'll be right back.
Okay. So how you doing, Buttercup? Friend of friends.
Dead shark eater.
Which is weird when the box with the pizza finally showed up.
Here.
They were playing Maneater. It's a fun game. I just enjoy it. And PS5 save data doesn't transfer over from your PS4s, so I have to start again anyways for DLC. So you're gonna join me on this fucking journey. Freshwater fish are stronger than saltwater fish because they have maintained the sodium in their body. The freshwater fish only needs to expel it. Yeah, that's true. It's very interesting. You know, because you think about it and you're just like, oh, so that goes the fucking pillow.
Nature Nature continues its work of creating balanced ecosystems here and throughout the
What the fuck is
wild.
garbage? Garbage hasn't been in the stream for a bit. Where am I going? Did I get that? No, I didn't. Taking care of my 12 to 20 fruit plants. What kind of fruit plants? Are they all one kind or are they all multiple?
We appreciate the grant from Sunshine Solutions that made this show possible. We'd also like to remind viewers that mass cloning and gene editing for today's military is safer than ever.
I don't think I've ever heard that one. I don't think I've really... The first time I played this game... Yeah, garbage is dead. Probably. The first time I played this game, I was in a work meeting. I wasn't paying attention at all. I was just sitting there playing this fucking game. It was just... It just came out, so I was really looking forward to playing it. I watch certain games, and I wait for them. Kind of like how I've been waiting for Samurai Warriors 5, and I got the demo yesterday. I was playing a shit ton of it. Because it's so much fun. I think that everything they did in the game was actually spectacular. And shit like that. I like that kind of shit. When things are... They're trying something new, but they're keeping somewhat of a same... That's what I'm looking for. It's like the same balance. In a sense.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
I should have waited. I would definitely could do that. This evolution increases your health and resistance being knocked off of a boat by the melee attacks of crew members. I'll read this shit first. Okay, that's fine. We always have legendary sonar. That's actually really good. Pineapples, blackberries, strawberries, longan fruit tree, mango tree, blueberries, tomatoes, and hopefully soon ground cherries. That's really fucking cool. Welcome back.
Don't welcome me at the school.
I upgraded some things.
Oh yeah? What you upgrade?
My teeth. I upgraded my sonar. I added.
They're all shiny and pearly white now.
No, this game has really cool. I like.
I know, I was just
what's,
kidding.
What's that thing when you upgrade and you can see it? What's that called? Like you can tell you upgraded. Also, I just decimated the shark.
Like visual... What?
Like-
There isn't a specific word for that.
Yes,
It's like,
there is.
you can see the upgrades.
Yeah. So my teeth changed. I also added another organ. That increases my health. And I also decimated.
I have a pussy and a dick now. Yep.
Was it eels that changed gender?
There's a lot of things that do that.
I think it was eels.
Yeah, I'm sure there is a thing of that, but there's a lot of animals that can do that. A lot of snails and non-mammals.
I think platypi do it.
I doubt that.
They're weird as fuck, anyways.
I mean, yeah, but
Poisonous but pretty and edible. Ground cherries are so pretty.
no, you're so pretty, chat.
Aw, that's the nicest thing you've ever said.
But Michael is not. Oh my god! My coochie! My nip!
It's still one of my favorite bits.
It's been ripped!
That we did was like when fucking Glimglan was begging for the OnlyFans. Please, madam, will you spare coochie?
Spare coochie, please!
I just want coochie.
Nip.
I was like, that's so. I look back at that every so often. I'm like,
It's funny. Not as funny as how fucking hideous you are.
Dude. Not
Look
cool.
at the shitty face. We're fast enough. Ah! You couldn't save her. Like, we're fast enough, Spider-Man. Ugh.
Also, one of my favorite fucking scenes.
What do you want? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jesus, dude.
Ugh. Go ahead.
Was in Spider-Man, like a Spider-Man comic.
Spider-Man!
When one is Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
And she tries to catch her, and they just Green Goblin sends his fucking glider into her back
Oh.
and destroys her.
Ah, yes.
I was like, huh. Oh. Could you just imagine that shit? You're like, Spider-Man's about to save you, his web, which your back is probably should be broken by then.
Yeah.
And then fucking Goblin's like, you know what? Definitely.
Yeah. He is a merry prankster.
Such a merry prankster.
Platypuses produce both milk and eggs, so they're walking almond dispensers.
No?
How interesting. No. I doubt it. I wouldn't want to try. Yeah, but it's like a normal mammal. Platypi are anything but fucking
Did you
normal.
know they're poisonous?
Yes, I know. But do you think I don't know weird animal facts? You don't think I know that platypus have a weirdly poisonous barbed hook on the end of their feet?
No, I didn't.
That's like not in a position for them to use it as a poison giver?
No, I didn't. I thought sure.
Who do you think I am? You don't think I'm a nerd that just looks up, that just sees random facts? You gotta be careful, your snoot is your weak point. They might boop you into oblivion.
If he
No,
kill another
they're all
fisherman, that's between
They're
them and
ghosts.
him, yeah?
Ooh, Barracuda.
Ooh, Barracuda!
Clovis is thoroughly energized by the shark menace.
Come on, Sean.
Sean Connery?
I would like to assure the Antolini crime family
Axolotls
that
can
will
regenerate
in
30%
no
of their
way
brains.
be used in the
I didn't even
final
know
edit
axolotls
of our
had
program.
brains. They're just that stupid.
What? Axolotls?
Yeah.
I love axolotls. They're so fucking cute.
They're cute, but they're fucking dumb as they're shit. Shit creatures. There's no wonder that they're so
Did you know
rare.
they're in Minecraft now?
Do you think I keep up with Minecraft less than you do?
Yes.
I've been playing Minecraft for way longer than you fucking have. I'm like the Minecraft expert.
Are you?
Pretty much. And not like, I don't give a shit about any of the extra useless shit, like villagers and all that crap. Like, you know, I talk about like base Minecraft shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm really good at that.
What do you think about the adding of copper?
I think it's great. I think Minecraft needed to be refreshed or overhauled for a long time.
But here's the thing. We can't make anything out of copper except for redstone shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's lame.
Unless they're fixing it for the final update.
I don't know. I don't know what they're... Well, I know they kept like
Say
the
what
actual
you
cave
want.
changes until
Them
the next
hobos,
update.
good workers. Unlike my so-called son, Kyle.
What's the
That's why
science
I
like?
pay
Well,
them
why
to
would
stay
we
on the
play?
lookout
Because all
for
the
that
shit they're
shop.
adding is like useless if they're not doing it along with the cave changes. The caves are pretty now. Well, it hasn't technically happened yet, but I agree.
They are really pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the
No, you don't. Anyway, so we're a fucking shark!
I guess
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say I really like the
What?
spit at me.
There is a fuzz floating in front of me, so I was like, What if you just got hit by the boat and just instantly died? Like, wow, that was rather anticlimactic.
I really like the changes to the ores
Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking
because they like all look different now.
Yeah.
And there's like more cobblestone now.
There's like a different underground biome with different rocks.
Yeah, there's cobblestone and then there's deep slate cobblestone.
Yeah, it's like darker. I think that's
And I'm making a
like, oh, this is such a good idea. In fact, it's not. It's an idea that they should have had like 5 years ago. Like, half of the game is about going underground. And they're like, you know what? Let's just keep adding dumb shit above ground. Like, like any idiot could have thought of like, oh, if you go deep enough, it changes into a different biome. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
it's a game about cave exploration.
I can't wait for the lush underground.
Yeah, you mean that shit that Terraria figured out like
Years ago.
10 years ago. As in, like, Terraria 1.1 was like, if there's a certain place to go underground, it's got like plants and shit. I'm like, whoa, that's neat. And Minecraft's like, yeah, literally all looks the same. Like, oh. Okay.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
That's the thing. Like, they added like diorite and all that other shit, but it's not like you have like full biomes and caves of them. You just get a shitty vein every once in a while. Like,
Right.
why would you not? Why don't you have like different types of caves? You know what I mean? Like, you have all these neat new different types of ores. Like, make full caves out of them. Don't just keep it like, oh, it's all regular stone, and every once in a while you'll see like a couple blocks of this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
make it more interesting. Make different areas.
I
for
really
you
get
to
what
find.
you're
Yeah. Like, even the lush caves are just, like, shit added on top of the regular stone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if you're gonna give me different types of stone, at least make it interesting to find them and not just annoying.
Right.
Like, oh, instead of me finding a cave of all this cool stuff, I had to, like, oh, now I have to get this annoying ore to get to the stone that I actually want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or it's like,
The Needletooth Knight.
Oh,
The
an Apex Barracuda.
excuse me?
You heard me? A Peaks Barracuda. Oh, this guy's no problem.
Actually, well,
I mean, he might be a little bit of a problem.
if I can stop fucking knifing.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine. Trust me, man. I could go on about the problem of how Mojang has been handling your game.
Is Nostril part of it?
No.
You know what I made it?
Yeah. I mean, he came up with the concept, but he didn't, like, make it himself. Yeah, but he left. He was like, I'm just a dude, this got way bigger than I ever thought it would, and I can't handle that. And then he said some, like, controversial shit that I don't remember. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with him anymore, but it's definitely not part of
While
it.
most recognize it as the title of a classic rock radio staple, did you know
Ooh,
that it's
Barracuda!
also
Dum, jigga dum, jigga dum, jigga dum, jigga dum, jigga dum,
The
jigga
bone
dum, jigga dum,
illusion
dum.
ads.
Wow! What? Say it.
You get when you kill apex predators, you get bone.
You get bones now, not just coverage. You get bones. You turn into a you get grow legs. That would be awkward looking.
Notch was a transphobe.
Ah, that's what it was. I think that's funny. Yeah, but like, that's why I enjoy Terraria so much more than Minecraft, as much as I love Minecraft. It's because they just consistently and completely just kept adding more and more interesting shit. Like, Terraria 1.1 was a cool concept, but it was shit. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't really that good. And now it's like, oh, this is incredible. There's so much shit to find, and it's all interesting looking. There's so many different little neat things underground. I still think they missed the opportunity to have, like, underwater biomes, like the Calamity mod added.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a big missed opportunity. But the rest of it is really good, you know? This Minecraft has been like, how about we add this new mob that doesn't do anything? Like, can you like actually upgrade one whole half
Shark's
of the great
propensity
game,
to
which
clear
is
the ocean if it's
underground
assorted
exploration?
detritus is one of the
Right.
They're like, we added ravines. I'm like, that's nice. Are there anything different in them? They're like, no.
Are you sure? You want to check again?
Yeah, like there's nothing in there. It was just a different looking type of cave. They did add like the underwater, like the mine shafts.
Yeah.
And I'd say the dungeon, but you can't even get to the dungeon if you have the knives. You know what I mean? Like, they need more shit that you can just randomly find. Like different types of caves. Like they have like you saw the like different like the purple shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that you can find that's like in a sphere.
Yeah.
But, like, why not make whole caves of that? That would be incredible looking. That'd be like, oh, I'm like in a mystical like crystal biome. There's underwater caves. Yeah, now there's underwater caves. There wasn't that before.
Right.
There's nothing different in them though.
Let's add some new enemies, but you know, you're gonna have the same fucking bases of armor. Let's not. See, my biggest problem with it is, you've seen mods, right? Of like,
I've seen many mods, yeah.
of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And like,
can tell.
They
like,
all add cool
In a
shit.
shark's stomach,
Whereas
it's
Minecraft's like,
truly
let's
the
focus on these
ocean's garden.
villagers that everybody fucking hates.
right.
make these
copper.
make-
Now it's a fucking monetization system too.
Oh god. And yeah, let's make these pillagers that are literally just annoying and you don't get anything from them.
Right. Do you know? Oh yeah, amethyst. Amethyst is really great. I like amethyst.
That's what I was talking about. In the spheres.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like every once in a while you might be able to find a small sphere of them. It's like, why don't you just make full caves of that shit? Make it look really damn cool.
Well, it spreads.
No, it doesn't. Not that
Yes,
I.
it does.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
It grows, and you can like put them in
Are
different places.
you
and it spreads.
sure? Are you not
Poppy
thinking
Navi
of
or
something
something, but-
else?
Yeah. No.
I need to look into that. Yeah, I'm sure it spreads, but it's not going to spread if you're not there. So you're still just going to find, like, fucking small spheres of it.
Back on board the Cajun Queen.
That's Kyle. My son.
This dude has just said some horrible
He's just here for the
racist shit.
summer. Studies marine
That'd be really funny.
biology.
Oh, piss!
Look at that. I got one hand can still tie a hook. You got two can barely tie
I have
shoes.
no idea what the fuck he just said. I got one ass
Let's
IO.
get that from
He
your
gets so
mom.
I can still tie a hook,
Oh,
but he's got two hands. He can barely tie shoes.
He used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together. But we wasn't close.
who's he talking to? It's not like he has a
He
camera
was a
on
shark.
him. It's
Yes,
just
he
like,
does.
it's like a
That's all it was.
POV.
No, this is a
If
show.
anybody was gonna
We're
catch the
recording
mega, it'd be him.
It's us.
Besides,
Thought it was a government experiment. Got his
Yeah, I know,
Hashtag
I know
government.
besides.
government experiment.
Hashtag government.
on the bed. Found it once. Didn't catch it, no.
What happened to your father?
I killed him.
Look, I ain't got time to answer questions all day. Got work to do.
No, I don't want to kill this dude. He's wholesome. And he's just a bayou motherfucker.
Just like Kyle LeBlanc, our young bull is the inheritor of a long family tradition, struggling to find her place in the world.
Her place will be the top of the food chain.
Yes.
Meaning she'll be the number one thing that wants to be food. For other things.
Absolutely. pretty sure there's an apex predator.
It's me. I'm the apex predator.
Cave.
It's like the one time I was looking out a window at my grandparents when I saw a squirrel bury a nut in the ground. I was like, you know what? I could just go steal that fucking nut and get a one-up on nature. Just fucking teach that squirrel who's a goddamn apex predator. Like, yeah, you think you can hide your nuts from me? Goddamn, I'm stealing that shit.
He's been watching this whole time and fucking jumps you.
Apex, bitch. Yeah, I just grab him, breaks goddamn nutty neck. I'd choke out a squirrel.
You're jerking yourself off right there. Oh, good God, stop.
The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater.
Why are you swimming by yourself? You should always swim with a buddy. Oh, I guess there's your buddy right there.
You should always die with a buddy. Here's your other buddy. Ah! Ah!
Turtle!
Ah!
That poor grouper saw nothing.
He died instantly. Just like you. That wouldn't kill you instantly. What did I tell ya? Died instantly. That's how you do it in the outback. Now let me tell you a little something about wallabies. Wallabies nuts!
You ever heard mind goblins?
I don't want to talk about the mind goblins.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? Oh, come on.
Let's talk about some mind goblins.
What do you mean?
Yeah, mind goblins.
Golden
me about
Shores
it,
was built as
You mind
vacation
goblins
residences for wealthy out-of-towners, with spectacular ocean views, private beach access, and a gate to keep out
Quick
the
for your
locals.
man. Now you gotta put blindfold on him, because if you come in a room with a grapefruit, he's gonna get scared. Like, what do you do with that?
I forgot it's an actual.
If he knows he's gonna get some head, he ain't gonna complain about the blindfold. He'll do anything as long as he knows he's getting some head.
That lady was strange.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Look, there's a shark.
You can't even deny the
Look,
thing.
there's a shark.
You can't even deny the quotes that I just said. Like, you cannot deny that.
You're right. See, there's a shark. I told you there's a shark.
He's gonna feel like you're blowing him and riding him at the same time. It's gonna blow his mind.
Makos
Here.
are highly migratory, with the
So I have a
ability to
question.
travel across
Have you ever tried the grapefruit?
Hell no.
would willingly trade
Do you
for
think I've had someone to blow me off?
It's so little like.
Look into my eyes. Do you think I'd find someone to blow me off? I'm like the most introverted fucking. All I do is sit in my room until it's time to record, and I come out like a goblin in the night. Like the
is an animal
sun,
of broad dietary
the sunlight,
proclivities.
King mackerel.
Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a goblin. I want to become a real person, Daddy. Does that mean Pinocchio is a nobody? Pinocchio tries to obtain Kingdom Hearts to become a real boy. I don't think anyone's ever made that joke before, and I think it's really good. I'm a real boy now, Sora!
The shark returns to the grotto to focus
Return
on
to the darkness! Taste oblivion! Come, Kingdom Hearts! Submit! Come! Oh! Yeah, bet you didn't think you'd be imagining Pinocchio coming today, did you? No, I didn't. I don't think I can recover from this.
I changed my teeth.
Oh,
I got bone teeth.
so you did? Your teeth weren't originally bones before?
Oh, I got You know those old fish?
You gotta be more specific.
Like those
than
really big old fish that had like those weird like sharp teeth.
Megalodons?
Not megalodon.
Okay, then you gotta be
It's
more
like
specific. I don't know.
Well, these help destroy boats.
Oh, sweet.
And then there's another set of shadow set.
Dicks.
Huh?
Dicks!
That's what I thought.
I didn't want to believe it, but that is what I thought you said.
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential
This shark
minerals to
understands
stay
the
healthy
complexity
and
of
grow.
human relationships and how to gain love.
How to gain a
Like,
loved one.
oh, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeet!
Yeah, like, get a girlfriend. Give me up there, dude. Give me up there.
Over the course
Good
of a bull
job,
shark's
Michael.
life,
I'm proud
it will
of you.
ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Jotsam and Flexam.
Oh yeah, there's a hole in
Consistently
here.
the most
We're playing
difficult
golf
hole
now?
on the course. Many golfers struggle with this par 7 humdinger.
Oh my gosh.
Punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch.
You're going to go to hell for the sins of murder that you have committed. What are you talking about, man? I mean, because you killed a bunch of people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That didn't happen. There's no proof. Look, we're recording this right now. We're live
No
streaming
proof.
it. No, didn't happen.
No, sorry. You're telling lies. This is why we're sending you back to the nothingness.
It's the Nut Shack. It's the Nut Shack. Up. It's the
Hockey
Nut Shack.
sticks are
Oh, okay.
illegal,
It's the
according to
Nut
Baton
Shack.
Torture.
Happy Gilmore reference.
But not for long, if membership director Doug Thompson has anything
You're just gonna
to
make
say
an
about it.
inferior reference when I'm making It's the Nut Shack reference?
Yes.
How dare you
Golf ball
disrespect
diving
the
is an
Nut Shack?
exciting and growing field where you can risk
It's
alligators
the
and
Nut Shack.
venomous snakes for
It's
7
the
to 10
Nut
cents
Shack.
per
I can't believe that one dude's name was Tito Dick. His name was Tito Dick.
Goaded by
What?
lusty
That was the older
appetites,
dude.
The shark's sole aim
Did Happy
is
Gilmore?
to eat and
No,
devour.
it's the Nut Shack. What the fuck, dude? What do you mean? No, of course not Happy Gilmore. We were talking way more about the Nut Shack than we were Happy
I don't even know
Gilmore.
what the Nut Shack is.
You've never seen It's the Nut Shack meme? It's just a horrible cartoon. It's just really bad.
Sin is in the eye of the beholder. Thank you.
That's not true. All sins are highly defined by God.
The members of Baton Tordu who commissioned this piece
There's
apparently
no
found it
black or
whimsical.
white. If you commit a
Whereas
sin,
if you
all
ask
sins are
me,
equal.
It's a little trite and unimaginative.
Are you high?
I'm not high. That's just a biblical fact.
Just be honest with me. Are you high?
Have I ever smoked a thing in my life, Michael?
I don't know.
Only drug I've taken is like ADHD meds, and that's a clinical prescription.
Taking your meds today.
No, I haven't had my meds in weeks because I tried to get a prescription from Giant Eagle. They're like, oh, it needs to be renewed, so we'll call your doctor. I was like, oh, cool, thanks. And then they just didn't.
Did you call your doctor?
No, I haven't done it yet. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna die if I don't have it. It's not like I have, like, blood pressure meds or some shit. It's like, yeah, I mean, my brain just is a bit different, but that's fine. I'm not like I'm in elementary school anymore and fucking be like, woo! You know what I mean?
Also, who is he to judge? God? I don't know.
Yes. Yes, I am. The ceiling opens up and the God rays like, hallelujah! Like, the angels descend. Like, I start to levitate. Like,
You know, buddy,
what would you do? Would you just be like, oh, that makes sense?
I'd be like, how?
I'd be like, you know, I'm surprised you didn't reveal this earlier.
I'd more be like, look at you and be like, how are you God?
If anyone that I was expecting to be God, you were the last person on the goddamn list. Like, hey, don't take my name in vain, and I just smite you. Just fucking you're vaporized.
No, I'd actively ask you to make me Satan. That would be my first fucking
I
question.
can't make you Satan if Satan already exists. What do you
Kill Satan and make me
You
him.
can't just kill.
You're basically
can't
God.
just-
You are his
You
father.
can't just kill Satan. You have to wait for the apocalypse. You can't just cause the apocalypse. You have to wait for the Antichrist.
Maybe that's me.
Nobody knows who it's gonna be, Michael. That's the whole thing.
Is that why I go full lap?
I see his face. Tú. Can't see his.
Harambe.
Can't just say Harambe. Can't just fucking say Harambe. Do you think if they had let him live, he would have evolved like this shark from killing that child?
Yes.
Got the evolution points from killing the child.
I love how that's your thought.
Yeah. He's literally killed both the thousand people and he trusts me. Got him to kill those people. It was just nature.
He made Adam and Eve born.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was their fault for fucking being greedy.
That's okay. People are allowed to be that way.
No, they're not! That's literally a sin! He was like, listen, you literally have the perfect life, and you are my beautiful creations that I love. Just don't eat this fucking apple.
Like, but I want the apple now.
No, they didn't want the apple. It was Satan, and he caused them to be like, "Oh, no, I really want the fucking apple. I can gain this greedy knowledge." And I'm like, what the?
I don't blame them for what they did.
Why? Why do you not blame them? They had a perfectly healthy and perfect sin-free
The
life.
shark is now an adult, and she should probably spend less, save
of
more,
nothing but
and start
pleasure, and
researching
they could
index
have had
mutual
perfect.
funds.
They're like, I just wanted greed.
They're like, I just wanted to feel something.
That's not true.
Also, I'm an adult now.
Like, I have this God that made me, and he loves me, and he gives me nothing but blessings. But this one snake, this fucking snake, is like, man, you should eat this apple. It will give you unlimited
If
knowledge.
James was God, I'd shoot myself. What if I continue to kill the Antichrist when they're born? He summoned a bear to kill children for making fun of a man.
What the fuck is happening?
Talking about the Lord.
What? Where did you get killed Antichrist when he's born? Oh, I'm
Because
on
of their
top chart.
rarity, albino creatures are often prized by hunters, so much so
He
that
caused the
several
biblical flood in
states
12,000
prohibit their
years.
hunting.
He didn't cause the flood. The flood just happened. We don't know the exact story of what the flood was. It was just written by the people that talked about it. And that was good because humanity was fucking sinfully, like, gambling and depravity and, like...
Let them.
What do you mean let
them.
Let them. We did, and then they were punished for their sins.
Oh yeah, and we're not punished now for all the shit we're doing?
Listen, nobody knows when the apocalypse will happen. That's just the thing about it.
Think about all the human trafficking, all the gambling, all the prostitution, and God has not smite us yet? I don't believe
Didn't you just say let them?
Yes.
Didn't you just say let
I
them
believe in
commit
free will,
sin?
but then there's like...
I believe in crime. I believe in human trafficking. I believe in sin and gambling. Yeah. So you're just like, all the shit was happening. You were like, let them. And I'm like, well then how's that any different?
He literally canceled humanity.
Yeah. It's really like nothing. The last thing that's gonna happen is an apocalypse. There's nothing else that's gonna happen before that.
Did I tell you I'm an adult?
What are you talking about? Like IRL? Like you've been an adult? Like
No, shark.
I've been an adult for like 3 years. 10 minutes.
No, it's more like 5
It was
years.
a bad. No, like
an
when you
adult
turn
when you're
21.
You're technically an adult when you're 18.
Not in the eyes of the United States.
Oh yeah, that's why they trial you as fucking an adult.
Yeah, you can't drink.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Absolutely.
Did Golden Shores import this Mako from Sri Lanka and train it to guard their community? Not likely, but let's pretend they did. as
Also, it
makes
is
for
a
more
proven
interesting
fact that God did not kill all the humans with the flood, because we're pretty sure that the flood is only like a specific portion of like the Middle East. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure the Native
There's 44 quotes about God killing people.
all of the Native Americans were completely fine when the flood happened. It's like that had nothing to do with anywhere except that one region. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
Yeah.
God is not a nice man.
He didn't have anything to do with it. I built this world for the humans to live in, and they betrayed me, and now they're sinful. But he sent his own son down so we could learn to be sinless through him and go attain heaven. Trust me, dude. Was raised and learned all the shit about it.
I don't want to be sinful.
I mean, I believe in not being a dick. Don't get me wrong. Like, the Bible has good teachings on how to not be a dick. Like,
Here's my stance on religion.
don't do your neighbor as they would do you.
Shark,
You know what I
perhaps
mean?
having
Like,
gone too far with her
fucking-
pranks and hijinks, is now the subject
don't
of
judge a
county
man before you
live
judge
show.
yourself. Like, this is all shit from the Bible. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just true. You know what I mean? Like,
My stance on religion is this.
and here's the thing.
I don't care if you believe in it.
Now, here's the thing about last time.
Don't fucking force it.
$450
Oh.
round of golf.
No one requires.
Yeah, there's a difference between forcing and being like, here, let me try and teach you about it. You know what I mean?
I'm willing to learn. I love having discussions.
Right, like,
But if you're like, you need to do
you're
this, like,
fucked up.
I'm like, I'm about to ruin your whole fucking day.
Well, that's, I mean, rude. Here's the thing I was going to say when we were talking about the whole Cain story. Most of the shit that everybody is like, how could God do that? That's fucked up. Like, no pork, like, you can't eat crabs and pigs, no bacon, like, that's fucked. Like, all that shit happened in the Old Testament. You're not supposed to, like, do you know why did God tell people not to eat pork and shit? And, like, shellfish? It's because back in the day, you could die from that. Because it wasn't cleanly. So he was like, thou shalt not eat this, because if you eat this, you could fucking die. That's why after Jesus stuff in the New Testament, you don't need to follow stuff in the Old Testament anymore. Because Jesus was like, I will come up with all these new rules. It's like, that eating that stuff is fine, and don't do this shit with your neighbor, and don't judge a man before you judge yourself, and blah blah blah, and all the shit Jesus said. I'm like, oh.
I love how we're talking about this because I'm straight up killing
Yeah.
so many fucking people.
Well, I mean, it's fake. But you know what I'm saying, right? All the arguments are like, how could you believe in this when it tells you to do all this horrible stuff? I'm like,
I have to pee.
well, that's not what the teachings say to do anymore.
I have to pee.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can we pause this conversation? I got
I mean, of course we're pausing. You're not going to be in the room.
Good.
Honest, the Bible is an overrated book to make a millennia-long book club. What? How did Cain and Abel marry when Adam and Eve have only 2 children? You know, that's the one thing I haven't gotten into. I'm not sure. I don't exactly know about it. I haven't looked into the fact that they haven't, that they're, how they avoided incest. I'm gonna eat some fucking party pack snacks. That's pretty just decent. Listen, I don't claim to be an expert in like all things Bible. Like I haven't read the whole thing at all. I haven't like studied it all. So I can't compete with like the pastors who are like they do the sermons where they have like really good like they can turn, and I've seen some pastors that are really good, like they can turn anything into a lesson. They can turn anything and make it a story and a lesson and be like, yeah, I like I was on the bus the other day and some dude asked me for some help and I did this. I helped him with some woodwork or something, and that taught me a lesson. Like I can never do that. Honestly, I respect people who can do that. I mean, I want to do it one day. It's the Bible. Why wouldn't you want to read it at least once? Also, just because I want to know more about what I was talking about. This is the only thing I've had to eat today. You can tell I'm living a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. Just completely good. Wow, Instagram is fucking selling out VTubers right now. It's like, since you follow this VTuber's true identity, you might like to follow this other VTuber's true identity. I'm like, first of all, Instagram, how do you know that? Second of all, how dare you? That is sanctimonious. You can't just reveal that. I mean, I already knew it. Yeah, but I mean, why would he not do that? He betrayed them. They're betrayers. I mean, it's written there.
So I just discovered something interesting.
Ceiling. Okay, yeah, but what is it?
Have you heard of this game called Project X Zone?
No.
There's Project X Zone 2.
I've heard of Project X Love Potion Disaster, which is a
Though our
Sonic
bull shark
porn
is
game.
unaware, the noose around its neck tightens thanks to a crack team of sharks.
I figured.
There's a game where you can, it's a tactical
Yeah,
RPG,
yeah.
and through it,
You find God.
Can I just tell you the characters in
Human
the
is
game?
speedily torn to pieces and
Which one?
Ace Attorney, Ace right.
Oh! Pookie Paul.
Kazuya,
the savage shrimper.
Ryu, Chris Redfield, Leon Kennedy, Kiryu. So you can play as these fucking characters and have like Chris Redfield and Kiryu are the fucking
Is this a
sniper.
real game? Or is
Yes!
Since when?
It came out like 5 years ago.
What the fuck?
It was on like the 3DS and 2DS.
Weird. Okay.
And they're like, yeah, you can just play as these characters and you just fuck everyone up. Kazuma. Kiryu-chan. So what do you think of this game?
It's cool. It's definitely what is it? Not niche. It serves a very specific purpose, and that is being a badass, deadly shark. It serves a purpose, and that is horrible shark appropriation. You just fucked up, Pookie
Reckless
Paul.
behavior only further incenses Port Clovis's citizens.
Yeah, now I'm an adult. I can really fuck shit up now.
Yeah, same as real life. When do you want to end?
Soon. I want to get the rank 4. For me. And then you get the next electrical shit. So I want that.
That's when you get your electrical work skills.
I think you get the fins. No, you get the adrenal. Oh, that's a couple. Candyman Curtis.
Yeah, man, Curtis, he's gonna give you drugs, kids. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't say how. They say God smote them, which could mean that, like, because they just wrote it that way. We don't know what actually happened. It could have been that they just got fucked over by nature. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
It could have been that God didn't actually have a hand in it.
Make no mistake.
Do you believe in
those shark
Atlantis?
hunters may occasionally
No.
take on the job.
Like-
but no, I
No.
think that's pretty
No, I
irresponsible.
don't believe in Atlantis.
Like, could you, like...
I believe maybe there was some, like, ruins that, like, fell into the sea, but I don't believe there was an ancient race of mermaid people.
Somebody's
Well, I don't
drinking
believe like
team
that.
has a
I believe, like,
drowning
Atlantis
problem.
was a city.
Yeah, I don't believe it was a grand, like, royal capital of, like, an expansive city, but
And there's...
maybe there was some Greek ruins that fell into the water, I don't know. I mean, we know, like, Venice is sinking,
Right.
so why couldn't that have happened in the past?
And, like, I remember the Futurama episode, The Lost City of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because they fucking... Atlantis sinks, and they're like, wait, how'd you evolve so quickly? Like, that Coca-Cola made it go so much quicker.
That Coca-Cola man that turns you into merman.
Have you ever seen Futurama?
Not really.
They are so funny with their jokes. Like, I think they're so clever.
I mean, why wouldn't God kill them? They're betrayers.
The incompatibility
I think we can end on my
and
death, right?
carnivorous predators is reinforced.
Your
yet
cum.
So, that was fun. Bye, everyone.
You just turn into a puddle of cum.
Yep.
You're stunned.
That was fun.
It's like that one episode from Doctor Who where those fat creatures, they touch you and then you turn into fat.
Yeah.
You just go... You just go...
I've never watched Doctor Who, but I understand what you're saying.
You should, it's good.
I think I'm too far behind to get
No,
into it.
no, you're not. You're never too far behind to get into Doctor Who. It's great.
Okay, so bye, everyone. This is fun.
I'm going to make a shark PSA, folks. First of all, stay safe. Have a good night. Have a good one. I love you. Sharks aren't that dangerous. As much as they're portrayed in media, they're just lovely creatures that bumble around and snack on fish every once in a while. If someone gets bitten by a shark, they didn't do it on purpose, they were just curious.